In the comment section on my previous video, I received quite a bit of criticism for calling Camus' philosophy adolescent. Camus, as brilliant a man as he was, never seemed to find a way out of his adolescent thinking. It is the philosophy of adolescent, egocentric, hedonistic rebellion, and no wonder Camus used Don Juan as a symbol for it. A few people, quite deservedly, reacted negatively to this opinion and took to the defense of Camus. Now it is clear to me that I did not at all rationally explain or expand on what I intuitively felt, and I got immediately called out on it. And fair enough. When one endeavors to critique, one should do so fully and thoroughly. This process allowed me to seriously rethink the adolescent statement and grasp it ever more deeply, which I will express in this reply video, The Wonder of Free Speech. Camus is symbolically adolescent. Let me rephrase more clearly. Albert Camus, as we understand him, his life, and his writing today, more than 60 years removed from his lifetime, stands or has turned, mostly unconsciously, into a symbol for adolescent worldview. No, I do not mean that only young adults ponder the meaning of life or suicide. No, I do not mean that adolescent philosophy means that it is shallow. I do not mean this as some insult or belittlement of him. Jesus, for example, is symbolically childlike and childish. Is that an insult of him? His symbol? No, rather, Christianity emphasizes the positive characteristics and traits that in the realm of meaning children symbolize and embody. Quote, "Truly I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven." What is the meaning of this quote? Psychologically and symbolically, a child represents uncorrupted good, openness, and honesty towards the world, innocence, endless potential, curiosity, wonder, and so on. Furthermore, childhood is symbolically heaven itself. Calling Christianity childish would stand as a mere ignorant and surface-level insult at best. The same goes for Camus and adolescence. His philosophy in the realm of meaning screams about endless rebellion from the mundane and meaningless structure of civilization, the lack of overarching human purpose, the cruel limits of human existence. He ponders whether life is worth living. He rejects institutions and handed-down explanations of the world. He is naturally quite self-absorbed, preoccupied with searching for his place in the world. He wishes to find what is truly sacred, holy, and saint in this world. He eagerly searches for truth and beauty. He is at the peak of his power and youthfulness, ready and willing to change the world for the better. He wishes to experience all that life can give because nothing is out of reach for him. He is bored with normality and customs of the world. He is sorrowful and disappointed with the injustice of the world. He has not yet been numb to it or turned cynical. An internal battle wages between belief and despair. Are these not the themes of adolescence? How are they inferior? Yes, all these characterizations are not about Camus as a person who existed. It is about his or his writings' symbolic meaning. Marilyn Monroe as a person was probably also not the romantic icon we abstractly see today. Allen Iverson was also, as a person, probably an egoistic and self-involved teenager of a man. Is that how we see him today? No, he is glorified because he shines the relevant meaning of teenagerhood, the need for absolute rebellion against any authority, and so on. He embodied that symbol. That is a problem when speaking of great people. Socrates, the person, was likely nothing like Socrates, the almost mythological character in his many varying depictions. We can easily forget that Camus as a person and Camus as a great philosopher are two different entities in terms of their meaning. No wonder there is a constant pattern of something shocking being revealed about great people. Michael Jackson comes to mind. In the previous video, my rebuttal to absurdism was that of responsibility. Naturally, this response incites conflict because responsibility is the theme of the following symbolic, also psychological and developmental stage: adulthood and maturity. It is a completely different space of meaning than that of adolescence. Its themes are settling down, letting go of self importance, bearing responsibility for others, duty, commitment, and so on. Sure, in the face of adolescence, it may seem superior and somehow more powerful or better. However, it should not be looked at as that. A young man wishes for the wisdom of the mature one, and he in turn wishes for the freedom of the young one. Responsibility is also an answer of existentialism which Camus rejected. It is quite amusing that in my comment section a lot of Camus supporters rejected it as well. And so I would like to sign off by thanking all of those who took the time to comment their thoughts and objections. What a fascinating process, and I am grateful to be in it with you. In the depth of winter, I finally learned that within me there lay an invincible summer. Happy thinking.